Do you have a Peloton Bike Plus that has a broken tablet screen such that it has both dead zones as well as ghost touching issues where you're not touching it and it just seemingly does what it wants to do as if it's possessed? And you also don't feel like spending $650 or even something like $300 on eBay for replacement tablets, and you're cool using a mouse instead to control your device? Well, I've got a solution that involves a little bit of elbow grease, a mouse, a USB-C adapter, and a T6 screwdriver bit, and just a little bit of your time. So we'll go over how to save yourself some money and some fuss if you don't mind kind of a weird workaround to use your bike. But you know, if you got a big ass box and a mouse that you can put it on, then you can use it, you know, kind of like a mini computer. Here's a partially disassembled. I'll kind of go through it. So you can take the back off. You have to take off these big screws which go into the mounting plate to get the tablet off your Peloton bike. Then after that, you can just pull this off. You can see this is for the PLTN-TTR01. So the first revision, this is for my Bike Plus. I've taken the liberty of removing these two screws here using a Torx. I believe it's a T6 size screw. So there's just two of those. Oops. Two of those taken out here and here. Then you can pop out these rubber grommets from all of these locations. Actually, I guess you don't have to do all of them. Really, the only thing you have to worry about are these two and these two. So I guess these can technically stay because there's nothing in there. So just these two and these two. And then there's 4 more T6 screws in each of these locations that you can unscrew. After that, you're going to want some kind of metal prying tool and just carefully go around the whole edge. There's a bunch of snaps every few inches around the whole screen. And then once you've pried it open with your tool, I've taken the liberty of doing that ahead of time. Be careful, because when you open it up on the bottom, so as we're opening this up, you can see here that there's a plug all the way at the bottom, and that is for your microphone and for your power button. So just be careful when opening it open. You can unplug that, or you can just keep it kind of open like this. And the main thing that we're interested in here is if we're just trying to disable the touchscreen capabilities to get rid of ghosting, if you're interested in just using a mouse, is you can pry this little sticker off, and then there's a whole bunch of these, well, 3 of these little tabs here. You can flick them open just like that, and then just remove the ribbon cables like that, and this is your touch capability right here. My cat, I don't know if you can see, is trying to eat this sticker. All right, well, he took it. So, well, anyway, but yeah, all you have to do is just remove these here, and you know, that's pretty much it. Now you can put it all back together, and your touch capabilities will be disabled fully, and at the same time, you can start using your mouse. So, yeah, I'll go ahead and put this back together, and I will show you the results. Okay, we've got it reassembled and remounted, and I forgot to mention before, but yeah, so you know, the screws that are here, they're just Allen. You can just use an Allen wrench for that. If you have any questions about unmounting this from your and remounting it to your Peloton, there's an official video from Peloton, so I'm not really going to go over it. But yes, hi cat. Yeah, once you get it remounted, you got your Allen screws screwed back in, plug in both your audio and your power, and then now we got it booted back up. So just to kind of prove to you that this ain't working, I'm trying to select my username, it's not working. Trying to do settings, it ain't working. Add member, manage, nothing's working, as we would hope and expect. So then instead, what I've got is just an old Logitech mouse, USB, old classic USB. And then I've just got an Apple USB to USB-C adapter, nothing fancy, nothing like an OTG cable. I saw that you might need an OTG cable. I guess, I don't know if this counts as OTG, whatever. But anyway, just the standard Apple USB B or USB-A to USB-C adapter works fine. Now we can see the mouse is right there on screen. And now I can select my username and we'll go ahead and log in. Can go up into the corner, I can hit settings, everything's all good. If I want, I can go to device settings, I can hit the button at the bottom. So now you can just do whatever you want. And your power button still works, so hold that. If we want, we can even go to troubleshooting now. Oh wait, right, the screen doesn't work. I have to use the mouse. So now we can go into troubleshooting. You can see I failed my last test. Let's do a troubleshooting screen test. Hit continue, don't touch the screen. I didn't fail. What do you know? Multi-touch, I can't do the multi-touch now because it does not work. So there's no way I'm gonna be able to pass this test because even with the mouse I can do that. But rest assured, the touchscreen is dead, which is ultimately what we want in this case. Anyway, oops. How to get out of here. There we go. We'll fail the test. That's fine. And we'll exit. But hey, we're back to normal. So anyway, now you can use a mouse and not have to worry about any ghost touches on your Peloton bike. So hope this helps other folks.